Oluwafemi, if you are here, this video is going to be useful to you because, and let me tell us something before I proceed. Any video I am making here is for educational purpose. I don't prescribe any medication or drug for anybody. If you are sick or you find out that something is wrong with you, visit your doctor or your gynecologist so that they will check your body and know the gravity or seriousness of what you are suffering from. Then they will administer treatment on you. What I do here is to teach, enlighten. So I don't prescribe. Some people are saying prescribe drug, prescribe this, prescribe the other one. I cannot prescribe because I don't know the gravity of what you are suffering from. So this thing I'm holding here, this is called apple cider vinegar. In German or in Dutch where I am, it is called Essig. For those of you in Germany, this is Essig. This thing does wonders in our body, but a lot of us do not know. This cider vinegar, I don't know if I'm calling it in German or in English, helps in many ways. Many ways it can help you. So for those who have fibroid, if you have ovarian cyst, disclaimer, if you have ulcer, if you are suffering from ulcer, please, whenever I make whether natural ingredients for you to take for cyst or fibroid or ovarian cyst, you don't need to take it because of your condition. So if you are suffering from ulcers, this remedy, before you use it, make sure you dilute it very well. Make sure you dilute it very well. Don't just use it, because if you use it harsh, it's going to complicate your situation. So if you're a woman, it's not only a woman, everybody, our people prefer all these sugary things that are too sugary that can destroy your body, but all those bitter things, they can enhance your body. So this can heal you, it can help you to, for those that are not using it for, so for those that are not using it for fibroid or ovarian cyst, if you are using it for any other thing, it helps the digestive system. So let's proceed for the sake of Oluwafemi. I hope you are here because this video is for you. If you have cysts, ovarian cysts, I have talked about ovarian cysts. Ovarian cysts, if you have ovarian cysts, if you have fibroid, if you have insulin resistance, you can use this. So how do you use this? This is called apple cider vinegar in English. I'm sorry, I'm battling to call the name because here we'll call it Essig. So if I call Essig, some of you may not understand, but it's called apple cider vinegar. So, but the one you will use is the one with the mother. This one is already, but it's bio. Make sure that any product you are using is bio. If you are using any natural ingredient, let it be bio. If you are using this one, I'm showing you now, if you can see here, it's written bio. It's very good. At least you know that what you are using have not been diluted. You are sure of what you are using. So how do you use it? How you use it, in the morning, you bring a glass of water. You bring a glass of water. Then you take 2 tablespoons, not tea, tablespoon of this. Pour it into the water, turn it, drink it first thing in the morning. Give yourself 30 minutes before you eat. And Fabi, yes, this video will be good for you too. So take it in the morning, give yourself 30 minutes before you eat. Then if you are not suffering from ulcers, if you don't have ulcer and you have fibroid, you want to shrink it, you want to dry it, then you can squeeze 2 spoons of lemon juice inside it, drink it. If you continue this process, you will see that those pains, those severe pains of fibroid and the growth of fibroid will cease. What it does, it will be shrinking it, because this serves as a cleanser. This in here, I use it to do many things here. Sometimes I drink it when I want to clean my system, or when I want to make my body alkaline. I take this. I use this thing. Well, how you will know that this thing works? If you have a rotten pot, just take this apple cider vinegar or afel. I'll be calling it afel, please, so that I won't bite my mouth. So afel, put it in that your rotten pot and try to wash it. After washing it, you will see how clean this is. I use this thing to wash hot water kettle. What I use is boiling water. Once the under is always rusting. Sometimes I place this there and wash it. You will see how clean it will become. This is exactly what this thing does in your body. It cleans any dirty in your system, but do not overuse it. Like now I said, 2 tablespoons of this in a glass of water. Please, I know some people, they will say, this one that is working like this, let me pour half. You will cause problems for yourself. If you have ulcers, please dilute it. In fact, if you have ulcer, use one of these and dilute it more. Make sure it's not hard so that it will not affect you. And this also helps your digestive system. Some people, if you're having problem with digestion, before you go to sleep, put 2 spoons of it in the water and drink it before bed. When you wake up in the morning, you will see. Then this one also helps in insulin resistance, like people who suffers from PCOS and the excess of PCOS, because your body resists the insulin. This Maggie, welcome. Yes, Fabi, it's been long. I don't know. I wanted to even Star. It's been long. I'm not seeing Star. I hope all is well. Star, are you there? I hope all is well. So this helps to reduce your sugar levels. If you want to moderate your body, that is why I said this cleans your system. Even right now, I'm taking this. When I wake up in the morning, I pour a glass of water. It's help in weight loss too. Because when you take it in the morning, you will see yourself being agile. You'll be strong. Your body will be light. If you are not the type of person that eats too much, I take this every in the morning. I put it in the glass of water and I take it in the morning. So it reduces the level of your sugar. Of course, you know that this thing is vinegar. It's not tasty, right? It helps to reduce your sugar content. It also helps to reduce, lower your blood pressure. If you are the type of person that have high blood pressure, this can help you. That is when you don't abuse it. Sometimes we'll be looking for solution and will also cause more problems to ourselves. Don't take counter drugs. If your doctor did not prescribe drug, don't take any drug because other people are taking. Just like this video I'm making, it might not be for everybody. If you have ulcers, you need to be careful because you know ulcer is internal. That is why it's very difficult to cure. But for you to be sure, you need to mind what you take before you take anything. If you are having any health problem, you need to consult your doctor. Don't take because others are taking. Don't take because your friend tells you that this work for me. Don't take because don't you say you can use this to do this. You need to make your research properly before you start taking it. I beg of you. Ifoma Igbo Igbo. Good afternoon, ma. Love your teaching. Oh, if you thank you, welcome. How are you doing? So, and if you have gas, if you are the type of person that have gas ulcer, dilute this very well. I know why I'm paying much emphasis. Some people will come and ask me now, you did not tell us how to use it. I made a video on how to boost your ovulation or something like that. Somebody is asking me, what of if you don't have honey? How is that my business? Honey is a common thing that you can find anywhere. So my own is anyone I find interesting, because I see a lot of people that are complaining about cyst, ovarian cyst, fibroid. If you have fibroid, please don't take cold something. Don't take cold something. Don't eat anything that is sugary, including somebody that has cyst, depending on the type of cyst you have. If you have functional cyst, which is normal, that is not a problem, because within 2 to 3 months, the cyst will disappear. But if you have diamond cyst, which is very big, about 4 to 5 centimeter big, please, you need to mind the type of things you eat. Don't eat dairy. Don't eat something like meat, cheese, butter. Don't eat sugary things. Don't drink cold water. Make sure that any water you drink, in fact, especially those of us in the Western world, I will advise you to be taking something warm. Because if you're in the naturally, like now, it's very, very cold. It's very, very cold outside. Imagine myself taking something cold again, which means my blood will be cold. It will be blocked. So that is why you need to take something warm, so that your blood will be able to flow. Back to this. This is called, let me show you. I think those people in Nigeria, they know it now. When keto diet was running, people used this a lot. This is apple cider vinegar. This is it. It's bio. Make sure you buy the bio one. The one with the mother, with some seed inside it, very early in the morning. You can even use this to brush your teeth. It kills germ too. So I don't know if anybody have question. If you have question, you can ask me. Tomorrow I receive a lot of question about ovulation. Tomorrow, if you want to know about ovulation, come and ask question tomorrow. I will treat it again tomorrow. Tomorrow I will talk more on ovulation, signs of ovulation, signs of cervical mucus that will help you to know when you are approaching your fertile days. Tomorrow. Do you take it for how long? Can I take? You depending when you are taking it, some people take it every day. Some people take, depending how long you want to. It's not a harmful something. It's not but as you are taking it, you'll be checking. If you are taking it for fibroid or cyst, as you are taking it, you'll be going for control to see. Can I take it during my period? This is just like water. You can take it. I think during that period, I will advise you not to take it when you are menstruating. You can take it after your menstruation, so that it can help to cleanse the remaining dirty there. I will make a video. I will show you what you can take to boost your ovulation. That is the only thing you can take after your period. So for weight loss, take it to 2 spoons every morning in a glass of water. You drink it. Give yourself 30 minutes before you eat your normal meal, but it will help you. It's just like flushing. It will flush away the dirty. If you are using it for fibroid, cysts, and you don't have ulcer, you don't have gastric problem, you can squeeze lemon juice inside it and drink it, as it will help to shrink the fibroid. So, do anybody have question? If you have question, you can ask me. There is question somebody asked me, but it's in this phone. I wanted to read the question so that I will answer it. So those people that is asking me question about ovulation, ovulation. How can I see my ovulation? What is my cycle? How will I know cervical mucus? We will talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you want to know more about ovulation, I will give you opportunity to ask questions about ovulation, because if you are trying to conceive and you don't know your fertile days, you don't know how to calculate your ovulation, I think it's a problem, because sometimes you will think that you have ovulated while ovulation have not happened. That is why I encourage you people to use ovulation prediction kits. I ask of Don Quai. I don't know if they have the powdered one. I don't know. This is how it looks like. This is how the thing look like. So what you do, they wrote it here, they said Don Quai. This is the Hawk dosage, the highest dosage, a 450 milligram, 1 capsule daily. So I don't know if, maybe if you can get the powdered one. I don't know about the powdered one. So what this Don Quai does a lot of things. One, it helps to dry or shrink cysts. Before I come about this, I made series of research, people who have used it to shrink their cysts and their fibroid. That was why I think that is good, and I have recommended it for somebody that have cysts. After using it, the cysts shrink. So and the Don Quai, this balances hormone. If you have hormonal disorder, yes, somebody asked me a question. She said, how can I use Macca powder to shrink fibroid? Macca powder doesn't shrink fibroid. Macca powder balances your hormones. Macca powder balances your hormones. It's not for the treatment of fibroid. If you want to shrink your fibroid, you use something like this and do all these things that I'm saying. You do hot bottled water. Even those that have tube blockage, if you have tube blockage, use a castor oil pack and hot bottled water. It also help. I ask of, yes, but I get the root. Yeah, if you get the root, it's okay. It's okay. In some cases, the roots work better. Yeah, like in the issue of Macca, I prefer the powdered one, because in the powdered one, you will see the original, original test, and I think that one works faster than this, because this thing, if you open it now, you see that it's still the powdered one they poured inside. So I think the powdered one, Fabi, is good. Fabi, you don't eat. Please like this program. Thank you, Fabi, for that like. Like this program, share it. This page is not growing. I want a lot of people to come and learn. That's why you don't see me coming every day. Sometimes if I think of coming, I will say this period I need to use it to sleep, but my mind know they allow me to do that, because I think that whatever you are doing in this world is God that will bless you. Nobody is paying me, but I believe that God in his infinite mercy will pay me back, because I am doing what I am doing with my heart. I'm not doing it for anybody. So your own job is to share. You follow the page, you like the video, you share the video. It will not cost you anything. I see some people who do these programs on YouTube or Facebook. They will be asking you, if you want this, you have to pay for consultant fees. But here is free. I want people to learn so that they can teach others. So do not be stingy to share, because if you are sharing, you are not I don't know if you are doing me a favor. So you can use this. Fabi, since you said you get the powder one, what you will do in the morning, you take two teaspoon. You start from teaspoon. So if you see how it is in your body first, you start from using two teaspoon of this, the powdered one you have, put it in a glass cup. You pour a bit warm water. Don't put honey, because your own is fibroid. If you are treating it, using it for fibroid, don't put honey. Just turn it. Make sure that everything dilute before you take it. Take it first thing in the morning without food. And please, This thing, if you are using Don Quai, those in Nigeria, I think this is from Green Food, right? They have Green Food in Nigeria. Yes, you can get it. Don't take this thing during your menstruation. I beg you, Fabi, especially you. If you have, no, it's root one. The root one, okay, the root one, I think you can cook it too. You can, that is even the best. You can cook it, drink it first thing in the morning. But don't take it when you are menstruating. I beg of you. That's why I'm afraid of bringing this thing here. Because if you go and take it during your menstruation, my dear sisters, your menstruation will not stop. It will not stop for months. So, you need to start taking this after your menstruation. If your menstruation stop today, leave 2 days then before you start it. Because this thing can make your menstruation to... Some people, those people that have, yes, if you have 6 periods, some people are not seeing their menstruation. This thing can help you to bring back your menstruation. It can help to bring back your menstruation. Not when you drink today, you leave tomorrow. When you take it straight. If you want to take it for 1 month, take it for 1 month. But when your period is about to start, or when you are ovulating, when you think you are about to ovulate, you stop it. Now I'm going to clear, because this thing is very, very powerful. I need to explain it very well. You may see it as a root, but this is mighty, powerful. So this is Don Quai. And where does this originate from? This product originated from South America, called Peru. And what is it used for? This is normally food, like vegetable, like cabbage. That is the way it is. But during the research, they found out that women from that South America who consume more of this product, they get pregnant easily compared to those who do not eat this. So research went on to discover that this balances your hormones. This product, I send it to somebody, they have used it and it worked. But I need to caution you. I know our people will like abusing all these things. When you say take one now, they will go and take 2. When you say don't take 3 during your period, they will go and take. And when problems start now, they will be blaming you. So this balances your hormones. If you have hormonal imbalances, it can help you. And before you can see the effect of this, you need to take it up to 3 months. Some people, it works at the 1st month, but let's be honest, for 3 to 6 months. Now, how do you take it? And who is to take this? Somebody that have hormonal disorder. Somebody that wants to balance their hormone. Somebody that have cyst. Somebody that have, what do you call it? Fibroid. Now, you take this once every day. Take it first thing in the morning before you eat. Please do not take during your menstruation. Do not take during your menstruation. Do not take during your menstruation. I am repeating it now. Somebody will say, is this woman mad? Now, if you are a TTC mother and you are using this to balance your hormones, you take it 2 days period to your ovulation, you stop. If you have hormonal imbalance, take this thing. I see within 2 months you'll be pregnant. This thing is very, very good. I bought this thing long time ago. I want to send it to Nigeria, but because of Okoro, I don't see anybody that is going. So, Fabi, do you, Sarah, I have shared it. Okay, Sarah, thank you. Do anybody have questions regarding to this or what I have just said? If you know anybody that is suffering from conceiving a child, please direct the person here. And please, and I want to correct something. I always come online. If you want to write me message on Messenger, please do not write message at night. I work from home. This period that I'm spending here is my break. I'm supposed to be sleeping or doing something. So at night, I don't joke with nights. I sleep at night. Some of you write me message 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That is unfair now. That is unfair. If you want to write a message after this thing, write it. Maybe in the evening when I finish eating my dinner, I can check any message, then I will reply you. And if you write me message, I do not reply. Do not be angry. Do not feel that I don't want to reply. I'm busy. You know, here nobody helps us. After this life now, I'm going straight to pick my children from school, and once they come back, I will concentrate on them. So maybe I didn't see your message, or maybe I saw your message but I don't have time to reply. But believe me, I will reply your message. So I want you people to understand this. Do not feel that I don't want to answer your question, or maybe I'm snubbing, I'm ignoring. No, I am a very simple person, very, very simple and honest person that you can ever see. So I don't know if anybody have question. Do anybody have any question? I'm believing God for a child and I'm just joining now. A friend sent me the thank you, Ogechukwu, and God will answer you. And again, I will also tell us the truth. Whatever you do, believe in God. God is the giver of children. We can try the ones we can as human being by calculating our ovulation, knowing our fertile days. Then you pray. With prayer, God will not answer you. So, Ogechukwu, you join today. In next 2 months, you will not see your period again. You will carry your baby. If you believe, you say amen. So, this is it. Ogechukwu, do you have any question? Do you know your circle? This is where I started from. What prompted me to open up this page is because of my interaction with our African people here. I see a lot of people, they have stayed many years here, they have not conceived. So when I interacted with them, you know, I was trying to ask them. I found out that they do not know what is their circle, or even what ovulation. A lot of women out there, whether you believe me or not, do not even know what ovulation is. Without ovulation, there will be nothing like pregnancy. You must know your ovulation days. If you know your ovulation days, you will not have problem conceiving. I'm telling you, if you know your fertile days, you will not have problem, except if you have hormonal problems. Yes, all those things can hinder you. And again, if your husband, your partner have low sperm count, yes, it can affect you. But outside all these things, if you know your fertile days, then you should be able to plan your pregnancy. Please, how can I talk to you privately? I want to ask you a private question because I sent you a message on Messenger, but you didn't. Okay, Sarah, can you, after this, you resend the question again? Maybe I didn't see it. You see, assuming I didn't explain now, you feel that I don't want to answer you. You ask me the question there again, I'll answer you. You do it now in the evening when I'm settled, I will reply you. So, Ogechukwu. The name of them. Fafa, which of the medicine is it? This one? Is it Don Quai? It is called Don Quai. Fabi, can you write the name of this there? Can you write this Don Quai so that Fafa can see it is Don Quai? This is Don Quai for the treatment of for balancing your hormones, shrinking fibroid and ovarian cysts, and balancing your hormone. Like I said, do not take it when you are menstruating. You take it 2 days after your menstruation and stop 2 days towards your ovulation. And one thing I like about this, this increase egg quality. If this thing balances your hormone, in fact, somebody will not understand this until this is not an advert. You know, when you recommend something to somebody and they use it, it work, you wouldn't even know when you advertise the product for those people. So this thing it can, you know, I don't know, this thing is very strong. That is why I say you should not use it when you are menstruating, because it's going to pump your blood like this. You will be asking yourself, what problem did you cause for yourself? So you don't use it. And except if you are the type of person that your menstruation is not coming. Some people that their menstruation is not coming, you can use this thing to force it out. During that period that you're supposed to menstruate, if it is not coming out, you start taking this, it will come out. So it can help. My cycle is 28 to 30 days. I will private chat you in the evening. Okay, but Ogechukwu, come here tomorrow at 2 p.m. We are going to talk about ovulation, fertile mucus, and all that. So we are going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to use egg to demonstrate what fertile cervical mucus look like. So I talked about this. This is apple cider vinegar. Here, where can I get it in Ghana? I don't know. Do Ghana have Amazon? This one I ordered it from Amazon. But in Nigeria, I think Green Food sells it. I don't know about Ghana. Maybe you browse it in the internet. You will see where to get it. This is apple cider vinegar. In Germany, it's called Apfelessig. So you get this. This is very, very good also, even if you smell it. But the one you buy, make sure it's bio. You know, with mother, what I mean by mother, if you are the one doing this by yourself, you make sure that the seeds, this one they have filtered it, but for you to get maximum result, you need to get the mother. The mother means the remains of the apple inside it. So you take this, put it in a glass of water. I prefer warm water, because if you have a fibroid or cyst, try to take something that is warm. It's very, very good, because it will help you the blood flow. You put 2 spoons of this in a warm water and drink it first thing in the morning. Give yourself 30 to 40 minutes before you eat. If you have ulcer, dilute this more. If you have ulcer, take 1 spoon of this and dilute it more. Make sure that the water surpasses this test, so that it will not harm your ulcer. I don't know if anybody have question. If you have question, please do ask me. If you have question, do ask me, please. Tomorrow, if you want to know about cycle, ovulation, my ovulation date, I am not seeing my, some people say I am not seeing my ovulation. I will just laugh. I will just say, how would you see? How do you know that you are not seeing your ovulation? Is ovulation, is it picture? How do you know you are not seeing it? Ovulation will not tell you, hey, I'm coming. It's just for you to study your body. If you study your body, you will know. If you know your cycle, that is why I say it's very, very important for you to know your cycle. If you know your cycle, you will know whether you are ovulating or not. You will know when you are likely going to ovulate. For example, Ogechukwu Asika said she have 28-day cycle. Now, somebody with 28-day cycle without any hormonal imbalances or any health problem, PCOS, is likely going to ovulate on the cycle day 14 to 15. But in some cases, the ovulation is trickish. In some cases, those days it will not happen. It will not, believe me. Those 14th, 15th, it will not happen. If you go to gynecologists, they will check it. They will tell you, they will use ultrasound. In the ultrasound, they will see the follicle developing. So each day, each follicle is supposed to be developing to 2-3 centimeters. So when they see the follicles, now, maybe the follicle is about 6 or 4 centimeters. They will now assume that in next 2 days you will ovulate. But in most cases, those 2 days will come and the follicle, that is the egg, is not matured. So ovulation will not happen. No, some people, they think that because they say if you have 28-day cycle, they are reading it like a primary school nursery rhyme. If you have 28 days cycle, you will ovulate on the cycle day 15, 16, 14. If you have 21 day cycle, you are going to ovulate on the cycle day 7. If you have 30 to 35 cycle, you are going to ovulate on the cycle day 19, 20, 21, and you will have it in your brain. Now, when you are approaching, after you will make love on the 14th, 15th, you will stop thinking that you have ovulated, but ovulation have not taken place. Now, how would you know when ovulation actually take place? That is why I said you should use OPK. I'm going to show you all those things. I'm going to show you live ovulation test. So you should use those things. If you like Ogechuku, you have 28 day cycle. If you buy the OPK, you start using that OPK on the cycle day 11. Now, when you start using it, don't use, anyway, these things, I'm just repeating it. We are going to talk about it tomorrow. You don't use your early morning urine. Early morning urine is used to test pregnancy. You use your 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock or to 10 o'clock urine, because what you are testing is early surge, it's not pregnancy test. So when you are approaching your ovulation, your early surge is supposed to increase. So it's during this time that you will know. If you start checking it, buy the OPK. In Nigeria, it's not expensive. I think about 1,000 plus. If you are in Europe, you can order it from Amazon. Amazon is the cheaper, but if you go to pharmacies, you will, like Clear Blue, you can get it for 40 euros. There is other ones that you can get for 18, 10, depending on where you are. So when you buy them, you write on those strips. I'm going to show you tomorrow. You write cycle day 11. If you started on, for example, 28 days, cycle day 11, you make the test and you keep it. The following day, if you want to make, you write cycle. Some people write it CD 12. You'll be writing it. Then the day you see the two lines positive, the day you see your positive line, then you write ovulation. You know that is the day you ovulated. And if you see the positive line on that, it doesn't mean that you have ovulated. No, it means that you are going to ovulate within 12 to 48 hours period when you conducted this test. So these are the things you need to know. If you know all these things, it's going to help you. You don't need much of a doctor's assistance. That's why Oyibos, when they want to get pregnant, they just plan it because they know it. They are being teach this. They taught them these things, so they know it. I was shocked the day I was talking with our people here. They don't know what ovulation is. So that was what prompted me to open this page to educate people on the type of, okay, somebody say OPK is 600 naira. You see, very cheap, very, very cheap. You can get it. If you're a TTC mother, somebody say, what is TTC mother? It means trying to conceive mothers. If you're a TTC mother, this OPK, you don't need to joke with it. At least it's from the OPK that you will know whether you are ovulating or not. If you do it complete that month and it did not give you positive line, simply means that you are not ovulating. And what can cause you not ovulating? Stress can make you not ovulate in a particular month, and hormonal disorders can help you not ovulate. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, can help make you not ovulate. Ovarian cysts, when it's too big, it can make you not to ovulate because it's occupying the place where ovulation can take place. So there are many factors that can make you not ovulate, but the issue here is for you to find out whether you are ovulating or not. And yes, somebody asked me a question. I remembered, and I don't know if the person is here. Do you have any remedy for fibroid? My sister, you came late. You go. Fine. I don't know. I cannot pronounce the other one. Fine. After this program, I'll watch this video. I'll finish I have finished talking. You will watch the video. Or the question you asked me is in this video. Somebody's okay. Somebody, Grace say, what is OPK? OPK is Ovulation Prediction Kit. Fabi, please, can you write it here? Ovulation Prediction Kits is OPK. Somebody asked me that she had, I don't know if it is from TikTok or here, because I post this video sometimes on TikTok. Somebody said she have water coming out from her breast. Yes, sometimes it's normal for water to come out from your breast. It can be as a result of stress. Water, I didn't say milk. If you have water discharge, sometimes it's normal. It's not a problem. But if your husband is having water coming out from his breast, he needs to go for medical checkup. And again, somebody talked about, she said she has stopped breastfeeding for 1 year, and yet breast milk is still coming out and she's trying to conceive again. Yeah, sometimes when you stop breastfeeding, it takes time for your body to, return back to it. In fact, your body will not return back to its normal position. And if you have stopped breastfeeding and sometimes you press your breast, please don't press your breast, because if you press it, it's the same thing as if you are breastfeeding. The breast milk will still be coming out. But when you don't press your breast, the milk in there, that the prolactin will stop producing the milk. So if you have stopped breastfeeding, and sometimes, when you stop breastfeeding, the breast milk will not be there. It will not be coming out. It will just full there, and it hurts. I have experienced it's hot. So sometimes some people do press it so that it will go, so that the breast will go and their pains will ease. As you are pressing it, it's the same thing like you are breastfeeding, because the breasts are still coming out. Once you are pressing it, you are telling the prolactin to produce more milk. But if you stop pressing it, then it will dry on its own. If it persists for a very long time, you visit your doctor. It could be that you have a high prolactin. So for a young woman who is not pregnant, and you are not breastfeeding, and breast milk is coming out from your breast, not water, but breast milk, you have high prolactin. Please visit your doctor, because you will not be ovulating. Prolactin is the hormone that produces milk. When a woman is pregnant, immediately you become pregnant, you will notice your nipples. If you are not pregnant before, if you have not been pregnant before, if you have not given birth before, once you are pregnant for the first time, your nipples will hurt. If you look at yourself at the mirror, if you look at your nipple, it will be dark. The mouth of your nipple, if you have given birth before, you might not notice this because it's already dark. But for the people that are not giving birth before, your nipple will be dark, and before you know it, your breast will start being big, and it hurts. When somebody touches you, even the nipple, it will be hurt. So that is the work of prolactin. It is producing milk for the baby to take. So if you are not pregnant, you are not breastfeeding, and breast milk is coming out from your breast, you have what is called high prolactin, and you need to fix it. You need to go to your doctor. Don't ask me to prescribe drug. I don't prescribe. I will never prescribe drug for anybody. I will tell you what to do. Go to your doctor. Your doctor will prescribe medication for you. You take it within 6 months, depending on how your body works. Your prolactin level will be normal and you will be ovulating. But as long as you are still okay, Fabi, thank you. So the person that asked me what is OPK, this is it, Ovulation Prediction Kits. You can buy it in pharmacies. If you have 28-day cycle, start using it on the cycle day 11. If you don't know what cycle is, tomorrow come here. I want people to be here because tomorrow I am going to be talking only on ovulation cycle, so that I want people to master it. Because if you master it, you will not be able to know if you are ovulating. Like the person say, I'm not seeing my ovulation. you will know whether you are seeing your ovulation or not. Do you have any question? Do anybody have any question? What is it doing? Okay. Do anybody have any question? Ovulation prediction kit. So this is it. Let me refresh. If you are trying to conceive, first of all, visit your doctor, your gynecologist. Let them check you. Let them check your hormones. Take prenatal vitamin, something like this. This is prenatal vitamins. This one you cannot get it in Nigeria. Is here. If you are in Nigeria, I think they have something like what is the name of this? Oh, pregnancy care. I think pregnancy care. It also help. Take the one that contains folic acid. Take it for 3 months before you start planning to conceive, because it's going to help you to balance your body, help in the baby's brain development, help prevent miscarriages, help series of infections. Sometimes you see children born with handicap or what do you call it? This German is spoiling my English. Sometimes I don't know. I'm just trying to manage my English. Sometimes I will mix German with English. So you need to do all these things. I think we are going to end here today. Tomorrow, come with your pen and paper. Tomorrow, if you are joining me, come with your pen and paper. I will show you how to calculate your cycle and when you are likely going to ovulate. Do you have any question, please? Fabi, do you have question? You can ask me before I close. Okay. Since nobody have question, we'll call it a day tomorrow, because I want to go and pick my kids from school. So tomorrow we'll talk about ovulation. If you have any question, you ask me tomorrow. Write it down so that you can ask me and I'll answer it. After treating the ovulation again, if anybody asks me question pertaining it, I will not answer. So you better come, invite your friends. Follow this page, I beg. Share the video to your platform so that other people will learn too. Fabi, thank you so much. Fabi, you will take the Don Quai you buy. I have to go on to his. Tomorrow by 2, by exactly this time, because that is always my break time. Exactly this time. Fabi, in the morning, you bring the powdered Don Quai you buy. Start with a teaspoon, put it in the water, and I said 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So put it there, and you shake it, drink it first thing in the morning, and you give yourself 30 minutes. Don't take it when you are menstruating. Don't take it during your ovulation. If you are going to ovulate next tomorrow, you stop taking it today. So I wish you